Okay, I just made a video talking about how absurd that.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't. I was waiting for my videos to like render, so I wasn't able to post them right away. Let's see, post this. Yeah, I really should have done it before I left the house, but I was so hungry that I just got like. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct just completely ruined my schedule. I took a nap immediately afterwards, and then like I had problems getting back into it. It's just yeah. I don't know if I think this is the first thing I've done since then. Oh no, I worked on the book a little bit. Uh,
The narrative didn't even get off the.
okay, got that. Okay. Man, I can't even schedule them because I got these uploaded so late. Ugh. Okay. Okay, let's back to the gameplay. All right, so I thought I have no interest in Monster Hunter Stories 3, but I might as well like play the demo just so I can like. So yeah, as just a refresher, I hate like Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2, so I'm playing the demo of this because I like mainline, but I really don't see this 125. Why the fuck do they want my age? So I don't know. This one looks quite a bit better than the first two, but I really don't think that means a whole lot, considering how bad the first two were, especially the first one. Like, did they get rid of the cat? Is what I want to know. If they don't get rid of the cat, like, don't even bother. Holy fucking shit! Body type. Wow. So they don't do type A or type B. I feel like this is the new standard now, where they just take obvious like male and female models and then just associate them with body type. I imagine what they'll do eventually is just give you like more options. Uh, just say male or female. It's just the okay. I have to do eyebrows. I really don't fucking care. I'm sick of going through character creators in these games. Yeah, I'm Leo. Sure. Yeah, that cat was so unbelievably annoying. Capcom presents Absolute Slap. Yeah, so I currently have no plans of picking this up. Um, like I feel like the story's spin-off series has been a disaster. Like I don't understand how hard it is to make like an RPG based in Monster Hunter. Like I don't get it. Like all they had to do. Boobies. I guess DEI didn't touch this game. Baggies. And I swear we see baggies all the time, and never like my good pal, the Jaggy. No excuses from devs now. I know, right? I mean, they'll keep trying. They'll try and say their games are more demanding than Pragmata, but I really don't think so. Like, I think you're gonna be hard pressed to find a game that's like more fast paced or intense than Pragmata with as many like moving parts to it. But yeah, we're gonna wait until that'll be the next game we play after this. She has an ass too. Why'd you take the mask off? Careful, you'll catch COVID.
Wait, stay back! Queen Amara.
An actual kingdom? So where does this take place exactly? A monster egg.
Could that egg be? Look at that. Incredible. Could it be? Let us commence. The rite of emergence.
Right of what now? I mean, that's what I like about mainline though, that it doesn't really have a plot. That it's just you going out fighting monsters. That's all you really need in the setting.
Overlapping each other. one.
Yeah, I don't even know why I downloaded the demo for this. This is gonna be crap. It's a Rathalos? Are you kidding me? That's all it fucking was a freaking Rathalos? Wait, does your body type
That's a Rathalos, plain as day.
does your body type
It's a miracle.
dictate whether you get a Rathalos or a Raytheon?
Species here in our kingdom.
Extinct! What are you talking about? They're in every single fucking game. Twins.
Human indeed. And look at their scales. Like those of the accursed sky scale Rathalos.
Sky scale? Why there's so many fucking like variants of these things?
Twin monsters are a portent of disaster. Should you wish to oppose this omen, ancient custom dictates that only one may live.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like these games should be darker than mainline Monster Hunter, honestly. Like, it just doesn't. I feel like the lighter tone doesn't really suit it very well, in my opinion. Wait, I'm the prince?
Here comes Simon.
Simon. Yeah.
To ruin your fun, but you better get back. Just give me 1 second. This monster is a rare specimen. For all we know, it could have been the master of this forest. Looks pretty cooped up, all stuck like that. Some people say egg quartz is a gift from the very distant past. A gift? Mm-hmm. The light of their lives may have gone out. They have much to tell us about the world they lived in.
Wait, what? Does this take place like?
Observing egg quartz teaches us about monsters that have gone extinct. My book couldn't have asked the past for anything better.
So monsters have got extinct in this.
You're right.
So it's Jurassic Monster Hunter.
Still, how did they even get stuck in there? What really happened to them? Not very nice. Putting us to work solving this big confusing mystery of theirs.
I guess not. But that's what we rangers are here for.
But I'm the prince. Why am I a ranger?
Mission is today, right?
Yeah, but not until the afternoon. Ah! Oh, this is bad. I have important business to do.
Important business?
Yeah, the royal kind.
That really is bad.
We need to get back, fast.
Really?
Come on. No.
I don't know. Like I feel like the games are getting better, and it's not like they're all pretty self-contained. So I think in theory they could eventually fix them and make them good, but I don't know. I'm just not interested in this at all. We're ripping off Skyward Sword now. Exactly like Skyward Sword. Unbelievable.
Ugh.
Wait, can't even fly? We have to ride the
Hi.
air currents? Like it's fucking pilot wings? I don't know. The game looks reasonably nice. It's just, I don't think it really excels as
Hey.
like a monster game. Yeah, like two looks better than one, and this looks better than two. So it's like they're getting better for sure. But I don't know. I don't think I want to pick this up. It just doesn't seem interesting. Like honestly, I think I'm all Monster Hunter out. Like I kind of see it as a dying IP personally. It's a Piggo.
The air? Can't say I've seen him.
Him, not them. Based.
To you.
Oh wait, Cora. So is this the new cat? So he's less annoying than the last one. Okay.
Keep it down. I'm trying to sleep here. The lad is elbow deep in egg quartz as usual.
That lad is your prince. And when is he expected to return?
His tardiness? He should be back soon enough.
Yeah, no, they them. I had to wonder if like localizers are like moving past it.
You rebel approves. Here he comes now. Hey, Captain!
Better hurry.
Right.
I can't read the text because of how it's like. I guess we could like maybe adjust it. Bomberman, yeah, it's like 25 baht. Yeah, that came out today actually. So I don't know when I'm gonna pick it up. It's not gonna be anytime soon, but I'll definitely play it eventually.
Ah, Your Highness.
Ooh.
Your Majesty.
Mm-hmm. Come forward.
Yes.
Oh, Dad doesn't like me. Aw.
Please forgive my delay, Father.
How go the Rangers then? Have you made any progress with the encroachment?
Not yet. Nevertheless, our research continues to bear fruit. This morning, in fact, we discovered egg quartz at a new
It
location.
wasn't even that far away.
Just like 200 years ago.
A harbinger of conflict to come.
Conflict.
They speak of the Rift War. 2 centuries ago. Records from that era note the appearance of crystallized monsters.
And this has relations with Vermeil Frey. Forgive me, Your Majesty, but this resurgence, it cannot be coincidence.
We have called you here to update you on their movements. We have received tidings of Vermeil mobilizing arms.
What?
The Rangers, too, may well be forced to take up arms when the time comes. Stay at the ready.
At the ready? The Rangers aren't a combat force. They exist to
They
research...
exist for the kingdom. And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria. Should the need arise, you will be tasked with duties only you can fulfill.
Yes, sir.
We have organized talks with the Vermilion envoys. You will attend as well.
Me?
Your Majesty, are you sure of this?
What about it?
It's just...
If I may, Your Majesty. Vermeil's situation is rather delicate. Our front relations have reignited protests over the incident from 10 years ago. Some denounce the actions of former Queen Amara, the Vermilion who married into our royal house.
What?
Entangling the prince in these political machinations will surely endanger him.
No matter.
Wait, so the queen?
This is an order. Do you understand?
So is my mom the?
Yes, Father.
We shall summon you again. You may go.
By your leave.
My dad's a dick. Ooh.
Why the long face? You're meaning?
It sounds like we're on the brink of war.
Oh. Well,
I've been ordered to join the Vermilion.
the king clearly has high expectations.
Easy for you to say. Son of the Turncoat Queen. That's what they
So
call
like
me.
the queen backstabbed us? Wow.
The only talk I hear of Lady Amara is as the founder of the Rangers, and in we, me and the Rangers. Look, what I'm trying to say is, we've all got your.
Thanks, Simon.
Now come on, we've got a job to do.
Right.
Your Highness, have you attended to your duties? It's such an honor, Captain. Getting to train under you is nothing short.
We haven't had a chance to talk yet, have we? Good to have you on board. I hear you're an excellent rider for your age.
What, me? Forget about me, Captain. You're the amazing one. You're the one and only Rathalos rider in all of Assyria, maybe the world. Wherever you go, I'll follow. Whether it's rock to pyramid steps, just take me under your wing. I am companion enough for the prince, thank you.
Cat.
Listen up. That's what will be your inaugural expedition, which means we'll surely be in
You got it.
Oh. She's kind of peppy, isn't she?
Greetings.
Yeah, I like the way the game looks. It has a really distinct art style. Uh, uh,
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well,
Go.
A Velociprey.
Well, okay.
Ooh.
Handle it together. Hey.
Yes.
Careful. Let's do this. Keep an eye out. Okay.
Let's see. No.
Yeah, it's no different than Monster Hunter Stories 2. Like they didn't get rid of the garbage.
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Nice one.
Seriously?
Hmm.
So, listen.
Ooh.
Careful. Okay.
Your Highness.
Hey.
Yeah, I think you've seen enough. This is bullshit. Uh, so let's see how good Pragmata is. Bomberman 64. Yeah, Bomberman 64 is really good. I've always wanted to play it, but ooh. Why do they want to know my age? Like I don't fucking believable. Why do they want to know my age? Like why? Ugh. Holy fucking shit. How gratuitous can you get? Like Raging Golden Eagles game of the year right fucking there. Like what the fuck? Ugh. She doesn't give a fuck. So it's basically like Bonanza but gay. It's like Bonanza versus The Last of Us. It's that guy from Vanquish.
You gonna help?
1 second.
What the hell is this?
I need your hack in here.
I see. Okay. So you use the face button to solve a puzzle? I'm just like, huh?
More of them.
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Take that.
So you're telling me they're too strong for normal?
Yeah, let's do this. That's a
It
real.
really is just Bonanza with a gun.
So what were you working on there?
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
So this is not where the actual game starts. This demo is kind of lazy. I haven't played enough of it. I don't think so. Going by what I played.
We get the power on.
Okay.
Let's move.
So I guess it's giving you like gameplay snippets. Okay. This is one of those games that looks way better in like trailers than like when you actually play it.
Don't look now. We got company.
You really sure you worked here?
What? This is my fault?
How many people are gonna like say this is like better than The Last of Us? Pretty much nobody. It really is just like fucking Bonanza. Only fucking lame. Like you press A to heal. Yeah.
It's locked.
I can open it.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
I mean, it's better than The Last of Us. I guess. I mean, it has actual gameplay. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of the whole like little girl thing. It's like this is a weapon. Okay.
Use that one up close.
So basically, okay. So basically, the robots have to be hacked.
Leave the shooting to me.
We're gonna start charging it. We did it!
So where to?
I don't know. Try scanning. Ew, there's a terminal.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been
Okay.
disabled.
Like, okay, it's kind of like the Watch Dogs thing where it has hacking, but it's so simplified. Like, I don't know. It's like they think hacking is like magic, and you can do anything with it. It's just like, really? But yeah, it's exactly like fucking Bonanza. What the hell? Okay. How do I get back up? There we go. Yeah, DK Bonanza at home. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try this. Like, I'm definitely gonna pick up the game. But like,
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Eat us again. I feel like a damn rat.
yeah, this is very clearly like
It
This is like some kind of weird marriage between Western and Japanese sensibilities.
Let's just get this over with.
This freaking thing is tough as hell.
Use this to hit harder and beat things faster.
Yeah, okay. I wonder if people are going to try to hype this up more than they did Bonanza. I don't see this failing, but like, I mean, it's nice that it's coming out day and date for Switch 2, at the very least. We don't have to worry about like people overhyping it, but
Bots did all the work, leaving him bored to tears. And cry me a river.
Are you bored too, Hugh?
Nah, I'm good. Kinda hard to get bored keeping up with your chit chat.
oh, come on. The fucking robot feels like more lively than Ellie, by the way. I mean, I will say that like this was clearly done to ape off the Last of Us thing. Uh, I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel it feels like they actually tried to do something gameplay wise with this. Yeah, I probably just walk past it or something. Let's see. All right. Is that it? Hang on. Yeah, I must have walked right past it. Sure. Okay.
Has been disabled.
Like I don't see this being a
Complete
great
manual
game, but it's
reboot of the
like
power plant controller to fully restore
it's
operations.
reasonably good.
We made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
As well as interact with Diane. Like interact with her how? I just like okay. Hey, what's this? Can I not use it for anything? And it did say something about that. All right. I don't know. I think this is going to be pretty solid. Uh,
Do this. Get boss.
so it's like some third-person shooter, like RPG. A lot of bullets, really. Shit. Do we not have any? Oh, hang on.
What the heck's going on with the bots here? They all gone haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well, we better get in contact with her before it's too late.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the combat. It feels like it's gonna get really repetitive. But like, I don't know, it actually has platforming elements. It doesn't feel like a hallway simulator like most of these games. So it's better than The Last of Us for sure. Not that saying much, but yep. Got the demo for it. This is quite a bit better than I thought I'd be. I don't know. It's had some pretty good trailers, and I think no, I don't think anybody was expecting this to get ported over, especially not day and date. Here we go.
Initiated.
Oh, good work.
Yeah, I don't know the combat's any good.
Is that it?
So it really is like Watch Dogs, where she's like hacking things
Damn.
with the power of her
Better
mind.
hurry and contact her.
Tales of Horizon Switch 2 called it huge W. I know. Yeah, very happy about that one. And nobody else is talking about it. Ugh. Yeah, I need to finish the DLC of ZA actually. It's on the list. We'll do it before Gen 10 comes out. Let's pause. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
Da 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 da. Yeah, I think it just heals you in the demo. Okay. Curious how long this demo is. I don't know. It's like it's not a great game, but it's like it's good enough for me to be kind of interested in it. You know what I mean? Like I kind of want to see how this turns out.
Detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Parking sensor.
Ooh.
Look, look. Be careful. Defensive breakdown. We did it. I'll have the lift if you're ready. Are we there yet?
Sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
We can restore the power with that terminal.
Oh, finally.
Which terminal? Okay, this one.
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power. Energy levels at
Yeah, the fact that
30%.
this got ported, I think, is a pretty good sign that PlayStation is
20%.
not that relevant. Oh, by the way, shit, there were a bunch of Nintendo videos I wanted to react to. Fuck, I completely forgot. Should we do that now or should we wait? I was so anxious to start the gameplay stream, I didn't even think about that.
Unauthorized access detected. Severing
I guess we could just start it
communications.
now.
This is Edith. Unregistered guests are forbidden from this area. Initializing sector guard protocol. Scanning.
Yeah, I think Arise is my favorite Tales game actually.
Targets identified.
I've played like 10 hours of it
Neutralizing
on
threats.
PC, so yeah, uh I've been wanting to get back to it for a long time and I just
Looks like we're gonna have to
haven't
try
been able to get
over
around to it.
again.
So I'm just gonna get it on Switch and restart.
Get ready. Any idea what the hell this is?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through Zillia and Berseria before that comes out, but
Then I guess we could just go in blasting. Where did they get all those missiles? Lucky us, right?
Ludafilament? Are you serious? They 3D print things on the moon?
Try.
Yeah, this really does remind me of Vanquish.
How you like this? Take
How the
this.
fuck do you down a robot without breaking it?
This ain't over yet. Come on, enough already. Hey, who you pushing around? Dirty bastard. Whoa, where's that come from? Yeah, not bad.
So you can't reload. You have to wait for it to like cool down or whatever.
Yeah.
It's weak on the back. It's weak on the back.
Take this.
Pragmata. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's awful. Uh, it's definitely quite a bit better than most third-party games I've played in recent years. I'm not sure I would call it good though. It kind of reminds me of Bonanza, actually. It kind of has that same energy where it's like it feels kind of overproduced, if that makes any sense. Or it's more about the vibes and like the mechanics and actually. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna at least try it, but we'll.
Energy levels restored.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
This is how we say good job. She didn't even know how to high five because she's such an autistic little android.
All right, time's up, kiddo. Show me what you were working on.
Okay.
Is she a kid? Because she's an android. Holy fucking shit, she can't draw. Completion time. Well, that's it for the game. We beat Pragmata. Okay. So that's it. A 20-minute long game. Wow. No, this was a demo, so thank you for playing. April 24th. Yeah, I have it pre-ordered already. I don't think it was bad, truth be told. I think it could be quite a bit better. And so I got Yakuza 3 and Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2. Wait, I thought this game didn't actually exist. I thought it was Overwatch 1 now. I'm genuinely curious about this. Let's go ahead and see like Overwatch 2, which no longer exists. I didn't even make a video about that because Overwatch is such a dead IP now that like okay. Okay, should we do some reaction streams or yeah, let's check the reactions because this is a Nintendo Direct day. And I didn't actually like do any Nintendo Direct coverage while it was happening. I immediately went and started playing New Super Mario Bros. So every single Nintendo Direct sucks now. Okay, from beat 'em ups, RGT 85, Nintendo Land. This wasn't supposed to happen. On the Arc, Pragmata gameplay. Nintendo is woke. Paranormal Site. I think Arlo made a video actually. Yeah, Tales of Arise. Oh, I'm so hyped for that. I am so hyped for Tales of Arise. I'm so anxious to finish it. It might be one of my favorite RPGs in recent years, actually. Okay, okay. There's a couple of Arlo videos I wanted to do. Wait, I thought he did a video. No, it was the Metro Prime 4 one. Okay.
Before I start,
Okay, let's.
the number it. Nintendo just. Right.
Okay, I think this is all I wanted to react to. So, yeah, there's been a lot of hot takes about this direct. Like, and I mean a ton of hot takes. But it does feel like it has that energy where like all of this is gonna fade away with like the actual general direct. Like, and I don't know why people were surprised because we went into this, thinking that like, yeah, we went into this saying that like, yeah, third parties are shit, like partner directs are shit. This isn't gonna be shit. And yet like people are surprised that it turned out to be shit. Like that's my problem with this is that it doesn't make any sense. So you're telling me you're gonna go into the partner direct like coping and seething that it's not a general direct, that it's a partner direct, and then like the day before you're gonna hype yourself up, and then it's gonna come out and you're gonna be disappointed. It's like what did you think was going to happen is like my mindset on this. Like I straight up titled my stream reaction like the direct disappointment because I knew it was going to be bad. I was telling people it was going to be bad, and I was like, yeah, there might be a couple of good games in there, but like for the most part this is going to be shit. Everybody else was doing this thing where they were like, oh, like Nintendo needs this direct to do well, and like they really don't. Like that's kind of my mindset when talking about this is that like people are like just exaggerating the situation and making it out to be a way bigger deal than it actually is. Hang on, I should get my dishes washed. Okay. Yeah, I've been cooking so much lately that like I've been having problems keeping up my dishes. I can't like. Anyway, okay, here we are with beat 'em ups and his coke.
Not yelling at you because I know you've probably done nothing. 99% of you are innocent. I do
I
want to
mean, I'm
say
Harman
that
Smith,
yeah,
but
that direct could have been a lot more. I wish we could do like a full reset on our brains when it comes to these directs. Whenever we get one that doesn't really deliver, it makes everybody so angry. The vocal majority of people seem to be displeased. I stream the event myself and I have a live chat the whole time and everyone's just spamming L and Z and snooze and boring and sucks and lame and fail. The chat's just not
well, like
having it.
they're porting a bunch of third-party games from 10 years ago. Like, yeah, of course they're shit. They were shit then and they're shit now.
Yeah, so it's so hard to walk away after seeing all of that and not getting it into your own head and thinking, oh, yeah, that was awful and I should be mad. I should be rioting down the streets. I should be picketing in front of Nintendo's headquarters because that was the worst partner direct I've ever seen. But this is a standalone case, so can we just hard reset and look at this direct for what it is? It sucked. No. And I think even though a lot of it wasn't new, we actually got a look at a lot of really impressive games and things that the Switch 2 can do now. And I think people are just taking that for granted. And I really think that's the highlight here. Gameplay for Resident Evil and Pragmata, these are two gorgeous looking games running at, I believe, 60 FPS on the console. You take a look at that Turok game, which is doing lighting effects and what I can only assume is ray tracing and some of the most gorgeous visuals I've seen in a handheld console format. And people just, they're not realizing what they're seeing is the Switch 2 truly showcasing its power and what it can give us this generation. And sure, some of these games might not be what you're looking for, but isn't it cool the Switch 2 can do this? Also, and I'm just ranting before we even get to the direct, I always see that, oh great, a bunch of games that I already played before, or I can play on other consoles as well. And it's like, yeah, that's a partner direct. I mean, that's kind of what we're going for here. Why is it when Sony or Xbox do a showcase and all of the games are
I hate to admit this, but like he's 100% right. Based beat 'em ups. Holy
third
shit.
party? Most of Xbox's are
I
also
was
on
not
PlayStation.
expecting him to be so
Most of
reasonable
games are
about
most
this.
likely on PC or other places. That's just what these events are. But when Nintendo does one, there's some weird expectation that every single game is supposed to be an exclusive, that every single game has to justify why they bought a Switch 2. It's just not how it works. Like, these showcases are for third party. It's for games that are other places coming to the console either day one or maybe old ports. But Pragmata and Resident Evil 9 and games like that, they're day one on the console, which is something
that's
that
a big
we
deal.
haven't really been able to achieve with Nintendo and the Switch 1 or even with the Wii U and the Wii and for the last like 20 years. The last time I remember Nintendo being able to compete like this, not only in the visual aspect with their competition, but also in the release date aspect, was like GameCube. I just don't really know what we're doing.
That's not even true. Okay. Like, what a fucking boomer. A zoomer, I should say. A zoomer. Yeah, you're too young to remember this. Like, the GameCube did not get a ton of ports that were on Xbox and PlayStation 2. Like that's just the reality of it. Is that third parties were making excuses to avoid the console even back then. Like back then they were like, oh, the disc space. Oh, like it's just a giant cope.
In here, you know, there's just so much doom and gloom that we can't even enjoy a partner direct. We can't even enjoy a few games being shown at us because it was boring. It was a little boring, but I'm on a tangent. Let's take a look at it and everything that it had and what I saw that I actually liked and thought was cool. We got a deeper look at orbitals to begin with, which, by the way, for everyone that's like, oh, play these games, this is an exclusive. They're showcasing more of it here, which makes sense, as it is an exclusive game for the console. It does look like It Takes Two, but with a old school Cowboy Bebop, 80s and 90s Dragon Ball animation style. Honestly, it looks incredible. And if seeing more of this game upsets you, there's something wrong with you, because I am so excited every time I see this. And then I'm not gonna lie, we do get the classic Nintendo Direct effect here of you start strong and then immediately you land into like a graphic novel or something that typically does slow the pace of these directs, and they're not a great showing of what the console is capable of. And I'm sure there's a cult following, but cult followings don't normally make a big splash at a big public, you know, presentation. Then I think we move into Another niche, but this soccer sequel game, this actually made a really big splash on the Switch 1 when it released. People really liked this game. So it getting a sequel, I think, is actually more exciting for a lot of people than you might realize. I don't really care. But I did recognize, oh, that was that game that did surprisingly well on Switch 1. Then we go into Tokyo Scramble. Scramble is probably the best word for this game because it's such a weird scramble of a mesh of a video game. At first, I was really excited. I mean, it looked kind of like Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs. It had a gritty, realistic-ish art style.
You mean like
but it's
Dino
really
Crisis,
stealth,
dumbass?
it seems like. And it's a lot of trying to trick and trap these dinosaurs with a bunch of things and environmental hazards. It does look a bit clunky, and I'm not really sure if it's for me, but I appreciated, as far as I know, seeing something new and unique. Then Valheim, which I forgot was a thing. It's an old crafting survival game that's coming to the console. Again, I think
You know, if it's a
another
crafting
niche,
survival
I
game.
would say another cult following, maybe. Hollow Knight 2 getting a Switch 2 edition,
What?
and it's a free upgrade. Then moving directly into a
Did he say Hollow Knight 2? No, you idiot. That was the original Hollow Knight. Silksong already had its update. Like, unbelievable.
the soccer game, and we're already a third of the way through. So you can see where that slow pacing is starting to hit people. And then we do get a look at Millennium Tales, which, to be fair, I played the demo and I'm really excited for this game, but
Millennium Tales. Are they calling it something different in Europe? Here they're calling it like the Adventure of Elliot, and it's like probably the third worst title for a game I've ever heard in my life. Like the first will always be Triangle Strategy, like probably always forever, and like Octopath Traveler will probably be 2. Like I don't understand why they can't give these games normal fucking names. Like it's like my number one complaint about them is like, what are they doing? Like, what are you playing this weekend? I'm playing Triangle Strategy. Like, bro, an epic fail. Like that is just an epic fail on Square's part, an epic fail on like the fans' fault part. Like it's just cringy. It's just unbelievably cringe. Okay.
I also played the demo. Like I've already played like 3 hours of this game. But the thing is that I forget sometimes too. These events aren't just supposed to be, hey, look at this new thing. Hey, look at this new reveal. Hey, world premiere, like Jeff Keighley likes to do. These are also like,
yeah,
for the partners to showcase their games that are coming out soon and like, hey, reminding people, hey, remember that Millennium Tales that revealed a year ago and that had a demo on the eShop? Yeah, you can play that in a couple months. It's almost out now. So it also acts as a reminder and a refresher for a lot of these games that are about to release, which again, it's paying tribute and respect to these third-party
Yeah,
publishers
Elliot
that
does look like
actually
it might be
release
pretty good.
games on the console by helping promote them in directs, even if we
I just
don't
hate
them
the fucking
before.
name.
There's a purpose to that. You might watch every single direct. You might have your nose to the grindstone, your ear to the ground, but there's a lot of people watching this direct that hasn't really paid attention to Nintendo in the last 10 years. And this is the first time they're seeing the Superman Bomberman Collection 2R with a bonus Boss Rush minigame. Who cares? At this point,
What?
we're 12 minutes in.
Wow.
I would say here is where the direct starts to hit its sweet spot into what I think this direct really showcases. And that's...
Did he just say the Bomberman collection wasn't well received? That's wrong. Like people love Bomberman. What are you talking about?
Power, what we can expect to see for the Switch 2 moving forward. And I think that really is what this showcase is. These are the games that are going to push the Switch 2 to its limits, visually, graphically, and performance-wise.
Nintendo going to surpass it.
Going to do that. So this is where they showcase what the Switch 2 can do. Not only to us, but to other developers and publishers that might be looking at putting their games on the console. And I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a great start to that because this is an open world game in many aspects. And just look at it. Look at the visuals. Look at the draw distances. Like right out into the backgrounds, you have full clear resolutions while the action is happening in the forefront with all these particle effects and special animations. I mean, really a gorgeous looking game. I know a lot of people will look at this and they'll be like, oh, this is an old game. I mean, it released like 2 years ago. It's really not that old. Do you remember what it was like in the partner showcases for Switch 1 when we would get like Outer Worlds or Witcher 3? And it's like, yeah, those were exciting announcements, I guess. but they looked horrible. Now we're
Nah,
actually getting
nah.
announcements for something like Rebirth, and it's like, holy crap, can we just not be impressed? Can we not just have a good time for once? The world sucks right now. Can we at least enjoy video games? I'm coming in pretty hard today, I will admit. We went from this straight to Pragmata, which again, another gorgeous looking game. This is from Capcom, like Resident Evil 9 is from Capcom, and both of these games are supposed to be running at 60 FPS. At least that's what I've heard. So to see a game like this, it's this gorgeous, fast-paced shooting game, and for it to look this good, honestly comparable to PlayStation 5, and be running at 60 FPS, it really makes you wonder what Capcom has figured out on their end when it comes to working with the console, and what else this console can do. Because, I mean, even this shot here, with the reflections of the neon lights, and the reflections in the ground, and the textures, alongside the fast-paced gameplay, particle effects, and 60 FPS, for me, this is a showcase. This is impressing me. We haven't seen anything like this from Nintendo in years. There's just no way that I can be disappointed by this.
Oh, come
Even
on.
though it's a brand new game that's releasing day one on the Switch, am I the only one seeing this? Am I going crazy? Am I yelling at the void? Are people mostly on board? Like, what is happening here? From that, we went
Well, I
straight
think
into the next show.
I think realistically, the reason you're not seeing a ton of hype for 9 and Pragmata is that because they are getting ported over and people can't use them to weaponize against Nintendo. So that's why you're not really going to hear a lot about these games. But
Case of a game, which was this Turok game, which I gotta be honest, looks a little like I don't know if gameplay wise I'm excited to play this, but I think this might be the most visually impressive game I've seen on the console so far. Almost every single shot and location they show off is full of lighting effects, what I can only assume is ray tracing. I was blown away by this being a Switch 2 game. Look at the lighting effect on this fire blast as it blows through the environment, and the whole environment lights up around it. The shadows in this shot with the realistic fire in the candelabra things. These are very intentional shots that they're showing you. It's showing off what it's doing on the console. While it might not be the most interesting looking game from a gameplay standpoint, is probably the most impressive showcase and most impressive performance and visuals I've seen in a Switch 2 game so far. Like, this really did blow me away. Then we finally have a good Pokemon game coming, and it's Digimon
load of crap.
Time, whatever it's called.
Oh, wow. Wow. So, like, the Digimon shills don't even play the fucking game. Yeah, that's cringe. Should we keep watching? I might as well watch the entire video. It's kind of boring.
30 frames, 1080p, 60 frame options, which is really cool. This game got really great reviews. It ironically came out the same time as Pokemon ZA, and everyone said that this was the better Pokemon game.
No,
on Switch too.
Yeah. Is that why nobody fucking bought it, you retard? Like, everyone said it was better than Pokemon. Well, it's not. Like, just unbelievable.
And I'm really looking forward to playing it. Then another look at Monster Hunter Stories. I gotta be honest, even I'm getting a little tired of seeing this one. I feel like it's been in like 4 directs in a row now. We did get a sizzle reel of games that showed off a few things that I didn't know about, so I think that they were new reveals. So to begin with, there's Scott Pilgrim EX. Very excited for that game. Scott Pilgrim is my favorite beat 'em up of all time.
Oh, come on.
WWE 2K26.
What? His favorite beat 'em up of all time is Scott Pilgrim. Holy fucking shit, that's some shit taste. That is some shit taste.
Again, I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but we couldn't even get these WWE games on the Switch One. I sound like a broken record, but it's just nice. Disney Dreamlight's getting a Switch 2 upgrade. That'll make.
I'm not sure if I want to get
Tales
WWE.
of Arise, Beyond Dawn.
Yes.
I started this game on one of my other handheld PCs, and I really liked it and just never finished it. I'm very excited to play through that on my Switch. Then we dive into Resident Evil 9.
He's not gonna play it.
Look at gameplay here. You can switch between first person and third person. You also have Leon, and again, if you go and watch this trailer in full 4K on Nintendo's website, the visuals, like the clean environments, the only thing, again, is the hair. It's just the hair is the only thing that looks kind of rough. Everything else in every shot looks stunning, and the fact that this is running at 60 FPS, I was actually thinking to myself, when I knew this game was coming to Switch 2, I was like, I'm probably just going to buy it on my PlayStation 5, because I have the Pro. I would rather play something like this in a big way and fully enjoy it. But the more I see of this on my Switch 2, the more I'm realizing that I'm really not sacrificing too much of anything playing it on my Switch, and I get to play it handheld. I also find it hilarious that they couldn't show blood and gore in this trailer, so Leon is intentionally missing every single shot, and it cuts away before every single impact hit. This is very funny to me. And then after that, we move into the last thing already, which... yeah, I know, but it's Bethesda. They started with Fallout 4, which got a release date at the end of this month. I am actually looking forward to this because I've always wanted Fallout 4 to come to the Switch. It's my favorite Fallout. I know people like New Vegas. I don't know. That's fine. I
His
like
favorite Fallout. Wow, shit taste.
Fallout 4. Shoot me. What do you want? Then Indiana Jones, which is... well, this and the last one really, again, showing off, and like a lot of games showing off this console's power. I don't really understand how this one is happening at all. It's a first-person action adventure with beautiful visuals that recently got released on Xbox and was developed for the new Xbox. And somehow here it is looking fantastic. Again, lighting effects, shadows, everything. I mean, draw distances in this area with these trees and even like everything all the way in the background from the industry stuff and the pyramids. It's all clean, clear, and in focus. Like this is full resolution somehow. And then the final thing they showed is a big reveal that was kept secret as far as I know, and that's Oblivion Remastered. This remaster came out last year, I believe, so this is a brand new game. They remade the game, but they kept it the same way that it was in all of its clunk and the way that it played for the most part. So it feels like a really old game, and it feels dated. It feels more dated than Skyrim even. I think I preferred the more streamlined of Skyrim of it all, and the fact that it doesn't feel as dated. I kind of wish they would remaster that one, but I know a lot of people are excited for this.
But
and again,
they did
it's a game
remaster
that can
Skyrim
show off
recently.
what
Oh,
the
whatever.
Switch 2 can do visually, right? This is a partner showcase. It's supposed to do two things: showcase what the Switch can do and what the partners are doing on the console, and inform you as to what games are coming from third parties. I don't see this event or this partner showcase any different to most State of Plays or other events from other companies, other than Nintendo specifically telling...
Yeah, pretty good take in general, other than the bit about Digimon that was retarded. So let's move on.
So today was the big Nintendo Direct partner showcase, the first of the year for Nintendo.
Who called? Okay, first of all, who said it was a big partner direct showcase? And it's not even the first direct of the year. We had the Tamagotchi one, and we had the Mario Galaxy movie one. So it's not even like the first presentation. Like this guy is fucking lying to you, like right off the bat in the first line of dialogue. What an idiot.
Nintendo, what games were going to be there from third-party companies? Well, we got to watch and find out, folks. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, but let's just hop straight into this. The first game that was shown was a game called Orbitals. I believe this was shown at the Game Awards. It was like revealed at the Game Awards. It's a 80s Japanese anime style game. Kind of got like a split fiction vibe going on where you play with someone else and like a split screen sort of thing. I do like think the art style looks high quality. I'm not the biggest fan of anime style games, but you know, I'm probably not going to play it, but it does have game share, which is cool. It is a Switch 2 exclusive and comes out in summer of 2026. And then for some reason, we're getting some Switch 1 games. Okay.
What?
Paranorma Sight.
Okay. For some reason, we're getting Switch 1. Why do you think, you dipshit? It's almost like they're still supporting Switch 1. There's no reason to abandon Switch 1 at this stage.
Japanese anime art style game. It's a story, interactive novel. There's like a mermaid and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess it looks okay-ish, but I'm not, once again, I'm not playing it, but, you know, it looks all right. I don't know why we're doing Switch 1 games because I feel like we've all moved on from
No,
that system.
wrong,
It comes out
wrong.
February 19th. It is a
Yeah, keep in mind he's saying this after the financial report where you had like Pokemon Legends EA like doubling the sales of the Switch 2 version on Switch 1. So yeah, this guy's a retard. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Enix published game. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, the next game's not going to be anime style. They're going to give me a break, right? No, I was wrong. Captain Tsubasa, yet another anime style game. I believe it actually has an anime. It's a soccer game. 3 in a row, starting out hot with the anime
What?
style stuff. Comes out
Wow, it's almost like Nintendo's a Japanese company, you fucking retard. Like again, this is the kind of stuff I can't stand. Like all three of these games are radically different. And yet like fucking RGT is sitting there like, "No, they're all the same. They're all anime, bro." Like shut up.
in 2026. Okay, and now we're getting back to Switch 2 stuff, which is good. Tokyo Scramble was up next. Another Japanese style game, but
What?
this is kind of weird. And honestly, like it looks like a game that I would be potentially interested in, but it just looks, I don't know, kind of bad. Like you're hiding from weird creatures with no sort of defense thing, and like the creatures are like dinosaur alien things. I didn't think the animation like looked very good. It has a weird game share feature as well, where like people can like help you like move and make decisions and stuff like that. I don't know. It looks pretty rough. It does come out on February 11th. Maybe I'll check it out if it's cheap just to see like what it's all about, but I don't know. It just comparative to some other stuff that you're going to see, it just doesn't look very high quality. Valheim was next. It's coming to the Switch 2 in 2026. I've never played Valheim before. I don't really plan on playing it now. You craft a bunch of crap, you battle stuff. You can play with up to 10 people online, which I guess is kind of neat, but I don't know 10 people to play online on a video game with. But yes, it's coming out sometime in 2026. Hollow Knight Switch 2 edition with enhanced visuals and frame rates. It comes out today. So if you want a Switch 2 edition of Hollow Knight, now you can get that. However, if you have the Switch 1 edition, you do get a free upgrade to the Switch 2 edition, which, I mean, you can't really complain about that. eFootball kickoff. Little soccer action. It's clearly soccer. They show that David Beckham is in the game. Bend it like Beckham.
What?
That was a big deal at one point, right? It's Konami's soccer game, comes out in September of 2026. Next up was The Adventures of Elliot, that HD 2D game that I believe it got a demo. I never checked out the demo though. It looks fine.
come on.
I'm not the biggest fan of HD 2D games. Like I
Oh,
feel
come
like
on.
once you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all.
Wrong.
They all look so similar.
No,
with
they don't.
sprites and stuff like that.
No.
I don't know. Maybe that's just a personal thing for me. The game will be coming out on January.
Okay, like anybody who says that is a fucking pleb. Because like I actually went back and proved this. Like people were bitching about the visual style back when like Octopath Traveler was first shown off. Like it has nothing to do with like them being samey to each other. Like people are just bitching about sprite based games and like it's embarrassing. I don't want to hear people say this ever. It's cringy.
Next up was Super Bomberman Collection, a collection
love
of
it.
Famicom and Super Nintendo Bomberman games. It also features some unreleased versions that never came stateside as well with the Super Famicom. Shouldn't this be on NSO?
Wrong. No.
Isn't that what I'm paying for NES games and Super Nintendo games?
You do realize. So we're legit at the point where people are complaining about NSO not having a wide enough selection, and then they're complaining about not having physical releases, about not being able to own the games, and then they're turning around and they're complaining about like them being on the eShop and like being able to buy them because like, oh, they should just be on NSO. Shut up. Okay. Like you're not happy with anything. Like shut up. This is fucking insane. Like again, like this cope should be dead at this point because Hamster just announced that they're doing console archives and they're releasing old games through that format, which is sick. But yeah, it's an insane double standard. This might be the end of it, honestly. Because if like because like early on, one of the big narratives was that like, oh yeah, Nintendo's not going to sell games that they can put on Nintendo Classics, and now that's not true. and now you have people complaining about it, and it's just shut up, like shut up.
And yet they're doing this collection instead. I don't know. You know, if you're a big Bomberman fan, it comes out today. I guess that's kind of cool. And then we had a game that I expected to be there, which was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And to be honest with you guys, I'm actually quite curious to see how this runs on the Switch 2. This is kind of the thing of it is, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake looks really good, but you have much more confined areas, whereas Rebirth is a lot larger areas and more kind of freedom in where you're moving around. They did show the flying chocobo, which is actually where I am in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on my PS5, and I'm just so annoyed with doing that. Like, I think I'll just be stuck there forever. The game comes out on June 3rd, so pretty quick turnaround time, honestly. And then you have to, realize that the Switch 2 is caught up with the PlayStation 5. I assume it's also going to come out on Xbox on June 3rd. But 2 Final Fantasy VII games in 1 year on the Switch 2. I guess that's pretty cool. Pragmata was up next. They did some preview event of this recently, and evidently it's like 60 frames on the Switch 2. Like, that RE engine is doing wonders on this system, folks. As far as the game is concerned, I don't know if I'm interested in it. Like, the little kid annoys me. I don't like little kids in games. It's just like,
Oh, come on.
I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
Really?
The hacking when you're fighting.
They complain about Pauline, too.
Okay. I don't know. I guess it's interesting in terms of the gameplay because it's kind of different, but I don't know. Maybe I would have preferred a more traditional space-style game. It looks good graphically. It comes out on April 24th, and there is a demo today. I will check that out and let you guys know what I think about that demo at the very least. Turok Origins is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, the Turok game that looks nothing like a Turok game. Honestly, didn't think that this trailer was as bad as the first one was. Maybe those games already exist. I mean, they literally said that are anime style of 2026, and then they're literally doing a whole slew of games that are anime style.
Yes.
Like, they literally said that because I guess we haven't had enough anime games thus far.
Come on.
Digimon Digital Monsters coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Has multiple graphical modes. Comes out on July 10th. Don't really care. Grand Blue Fantasy. It had a really long title, and I did not feel like typing it all out. I guess it looks fine if you're a Grand Blue Fantasy fan. They should have named the Switch 2 the Switch Weeb, honestly. July 9th it comes out. Monster Hunter Stories 3 was up next. I mean, this is a little different. It's just anime looking. I don't think
come
it's
on.
an anime style game. I think there's a very distinct,
cope. That is a cope. That is a cope.
I don't need to know lore from some obscure anime or some long-running anime game series. Comes out on March 13th, and yet another demo today. So Capcom with Pragmata demo and a Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo. And then things kind of got a little bit weird, and I got a little bit confused. Because remember what we said about Super Bomberman? Well, there's this thing called the Arcade Archives, and they've released some cool stuff on there. They did show that Rave Racer is coming to Arcade Archives. It's like Bandai Namco arcade games and stuff like that. Okay, I get it. And then they announced that they're doing console archives. Console archives. Like, shouldn't this stuff be on NSO? Once again, they showed a game called Doraemon, Sonic.
Yeah, how dare they re-release old obscure games? Like, how dare they?
Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES. Like, what? But they also showed off Cool Borders, which is a PS1 game, so I don't know what the hell's going on here. Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2 are available for purchase on the Switch 2 today. Then it's a sizzle reel time. I'm going to go through these games very, very quickly. Scott Pilgrim EX, Another Eden Begins, Reanimal, WWE 2K26, Star Trek Voyager, Disney Dreamlight Switch 2 Edition, PGA Tour, Cold Step Begins, Goat Simulator 3, and Tales of Arise. I mean, WWE 2K26, like, I did say that was going to be here in my predictions video. But yeah, most of these games don't really interest me. Resident Evil 9 is shown again, I should say. And honestly, I'm already sold on this game, Capcom. I don't know why you're showing it to me again.
Yeah, Grace is cute.
Capcom
Like,
is like by far the best third party on the Switch 2.
wrong.
Releases and in terms of quality of
What are you talking about? Like,
they just showed the game some more.
I think level
some
5's
stuff
like
that
raped
we've
them already.
pretty much seen already. Leon has a Porsche, and like I do wonder if like you're going to be able to drive that around in the game, or if it's just for show. I mean, the gameplay looks great, the combat looks great. I'm already sold on this. I want it now. It is kind of funny though, if you watch this specific trailer back, like whenever they were about to shoot a zombie or something like that, they would always cut away. Like there's actually no violence really in it. And I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe they're showing this because there's going to be a demo. Comes out on February 27th. No demo. So, throw that away. They also mentioned that RE7
Yeah, Xbox is pretty much done, like 100%.
and Village are coming as well. Still no 2, 3, or 4. And now it's time for the last announcement. And boy, oh boy. Todd Howard. That's not who I wanted to see as the last announcement. Now, technically, it is Xbox. So
Okay, I think that's enough. Let's move on.
Well, the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase came and went, and to a surprise to absolutely no one, it was awful. Now, of course, my expectations were dirt low. With this being a partner showcase, I knew there was a good chance it wasn't going to be that good at all and just show a bunch of games that either we've already played or stuff that just wasn't that exciting. But man, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. In fact, it's so bad, normally I'm like the minority of the one that complains all the time. I'm even being called a grifter now for having an opinion. But pretty much everyone that I've seen online outside of a few have pretty much said that this was one of the worst directs that they've ever seen.
Happy birthday, Mewtwo.
Like the last couple of partner directs that we've been getting were pretty decent. I mean, nothing super special, but definitely not terrible. This reminded me back of the 2020 partner directs we used to get that were just absolutely a waste of time. And it's a very clear indicator to me that these shows are made simply because to fill a quota from Nintendo. Like they have to talk about these games in some way or form. And the only way to do it is in a bulk presentation.
Itself, it's also about what Sony is. So here's something strange. Brand new data that just released today shows that the PlayStation 5 actually outsold Nintendo's brand new Switch 2 last quarter. At first glance, that
Yeah, the same quarter where they put it on gave it massive sales to boost those numbers. What a fucking retard. Okay, let's not even like respond to that.
Released their quarterly financial report, and among all of the juicy data, we learned that.
I don't care about this. Oops, did I close the entire thing? Fuck, I wanted to do the last one. I don't know. I think we're done. Yeah, there weren't a lot of hot takes, honestly. It's like, yeah, everybody wants to bitch about it. Like, I saw a lot of bitching on Twitter, but like, you can't really blame Nintendo for this. Really, it really does feel like by next week it's gonna be completely forgotten. I don't know, man. Like these guys go full tilt in bitching, like pretty much every time Nintendo does anything, and yet like they really are a vocal minority. Like just look at how quickly the Metroid Prime 4 like bombing narrative collapsed. I mean, I don't think anybody thought the show was good. Like I didn't. I don't know. There were things I'm excited for, but it's like it wasn't a good show. I don't know. It's just gonna make like the general Nintendo Direct look way better when that comes out. I think. So yeah. Hopefully that's like in the next 2 weeks or so. I can't imagine it's 2 weeks. Yeah, it might be as early as next week. Honestly. RE9. I am buying it day one, so if it's bad, yeah, I'll tell you. I don't know how bad it's gonna be though. If they improve on like 7, it'll probably be fine. I don't know. I did finish 7, never played 8, so I don't know. Like it looks quite a bit better than both of those, so yeah, I will be playing it. So we'll see firsthand if it's good or not. I'm actually getting like Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9. So yeah, when it comes to like Resident Evil games, I hate. It's like it's basically just 6 and 5. So I don't know. It was way better than other partner showcase. Yeah, they've been very bad in the past. Like at the very least, like we're getting modern games ported over, and like I think like beat 'em ups was right about that. Is that like it's gonna be really difficult for people to say that like games can't run on Switch 2 when we get like Indiana Jones and like um and Pragmata and stuff like that. It's just gonna get harder and harder to do. Bomberman, yeah, yeah. Bomberman was a big announcement. I don't know when I'm gonna get it though. I have way too many games to play to justify that. Yeah, I'm not a big Bomberman fan in general. Like a lot of people really love it, but at GTA 6, yeah, I don't. That might be saving that for the general direct. That'd be like a great plot twist if they confirm it's coming. So, like, if GTA is confirmed for like the Switch 2, it's over. Like like it's pretty much the only reason people are buying PS5s right now is because of GTA 6 coming out. So, yeah, if like Switch 2 gets it's over. Yeah, Capcom has like Capcom and Square in particular have bent the knee. Like Sega has as well with the Yakuza ports. So it's like, yeah, Japan has like officially bent the knee. It's like the issue now is like firmly with Western third parties, and they're only like one console release behind, really. Like we still don't have Doom: The Dark Ages for some reason. So they put out literally like every Bethesda game except for Doom and except for fucking like Starfield. Like that surprised me because I was coming out saying that like yeah they're gonna put Starfield on here, but like they just didn't. Like I was kind of surprised by that. I don't know. I might get Fallout 4. I don't know. Probably not. Oh, I guess I could get it at the library or something. But too many creatives left Rockstar. Yeah, yeah. GTA 6 is gonna be a disaster. Like I do think like now that it's not like a PlayStation exclusive thing, you're gonna kind of slowly see it fade from relevancy. And the direct. Yeah, Rockstar is pretty strongly implying that they are going to do it. So I don't know. That's going to be crazy if that happens. Cuz like the entire industry is hedging all their bets on like GTA 6 to maintain the status quo, and if that doesn't happen, like yeah, they're finished. I mean, that was actually like a conversation I had growing up. Is that like I was telling someone to get a GameCube, and he's like, "Well, I want GTA," and like there's just no reason to get a PS2 other than like GTA, like really at its core. Like, and that's what like most people like. That's how they think. Is that like, well, I need it for GTA. Like GTA isn't as good. Like it's not as good. Yeah, like and immediately after that, he turned to a life of crime and died of a drug overdose. Like it's just like, yeah, these games destroy lives, right? So it's like it needs to be better understood. Yeah, so we have like quite a lot of games coming out in the next 2 months. Like February, March, and April are like stacked. So like people who are saying that like we need a Nintendo Direct, I really don't think so. Because like we're getting Mario Tennis and Yakuza this week, Tales of Berseria by the end of the month, Resident Evil 9 by the end of the month, like Pokepia by March. And what else is coming out in March? Isn't there something coming out at the end of March too? Well, like there's that, and then like we get Tamagotchi and Pragmata in April. So like we have a pretty like robust like next 3 months here, like already. Like I don't think there's gonna be like some hidden secret like first like this quarter game. I think when we get the direct, they'll be talking about like June, July, August, and September. We'll probably get like the big holiday game announced, but like Rebirth is in June. Yeah. So we have like a couple of games confirmed for May and June, like RPGs mainly. But like Tales of Arise, oh, I'm so hyped. Yeah, I really love that game. So Colton. US with Tales of Arise. Yeah, mine is too. Yeah, I gotta, I gotta get my YouTube subs up so I can start paying for all these games. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I paid for like 2 games today. Yakuza 3 and Mario Tennis, and I haven't even touched like Dragon Quest 7 or Final Fantasy 7 R, and I got those too. Like I wasn't even gonna get Final Fantasy 7 R initially, but like after hearing all the hype behind it, I'm just like, you know what? I think I am gonna play this just to see like Tifa in stockings. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it, bro. Please don't tell my girlfriend. Here we go. Okay, oops. Tales of Arise, you can look up the girl's skirt. Not before Nintendo gets a hold of it and censors it. Yeah, I was thinking that when I was like playing Tales of Arise, is that like, holy shit, she's hot. So like the narrative um with like Bandai Namco right now is that like Westerners are like censoring the characters. I'm just like, what are you talking about? They all look great. Yeah, I was very I was very confused about that one. Indiana Jones. They confirmed the release date. I think they said June for that one. I wasn't paying attention. I don't want to support it because of like the woke elements. I'll probably just get it like at the library or something. Didn't buy censor. I was told that, but I don't think so. I didn't see anything. Oh yeah. They had they them's in it. Yeah, which were not in the original game. Show them respect. No shit, we were so close. Library charge like nothing. Like I haven't paid shit. Yeah, I was kind of shocked by like how cost effective it is. Like they're very generous. Like you get to keep them for like 3 weeks and you can renewal. You can renew that. It's just like it's fucking insane. It's like crazy. So I'll be like abusing it for sure for lower budget stuff and stuff I don't want to pay for or like just to experiment. I cut down pretty massively in my wish list because of I just picked up everything that was coming out. So I need to finish my Full Metal Alchemist volume. By the way, that shit is awesome. Like I think Full Metal Alchemist will probably be one of my new favorites. Uh, Yeah, that's a Square manga, isn't it? I can't think of any other like Square mangas that are like that popular or successful. I know some girls who are into like Black Butler, but Expedition on Switch 2. I don't think so. People were only talking about it to try and promote it, I think. Like nobody really cares about Expedition. Like I certainly didn't care like that it wasn't there. I didn't, if GTA was for adults, it would be rated AO. Like that's always my thing is that like, if GTA was for adults, it would be an AO game. Like it's for little children. Like let's make it clear. That's the real demographic. It's like how people like who listen to Eminem think they're tough guys, but actually he targets his music towards like little children. So, well, music, quote unquote, but little children that are very young. I'm so glad Eminem isn't relevant anymore. Like there was definitely this weird push to like trying to like I don't know. I guess it was trying to make like black people look cool. Honestly, I don't know what the being some huge shit. It's not like it only sold 6 million units. Like Pokemon Legends ZA destroyed it sales wise. Yeah, Expedition 33 does feel really fake. Like here we are in February and like nobody's talking about it. I still know nothing about the plot of the characters other than like it was game of the year, bro. Like sorry, but like if YouTubers tell me that, I'm just gonna assume they're paid shills. Like that's just the reality of it. Like it's not that good. Like when it gets ported to Switch 2, like no one's gonna give a fuck. And we keep seeing a lot of these games too. Like Power World's probably the best example because we were told that it outperformed Pokemon initially, but if you look into like who verified it, it was Jeff Keighley. So like I have seen no evidence that like Power World has actually sold 30 million units. If anything, I've kind of seen the opposite. And you play this so many times, it's just crazy what you end up doing just by spending so much time like memorizing the route and optimizing your play style. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump past these assholes. No shit, no. Yeah, like the narrative that Power World's like really popular and successful doesn't mesh up to reality. Because like, where's like the real fan base for Power World? Like, why are they not coming out for like those animations or like why are they not like subbed on Twitter or like like talking about the updates? Like they don't exist. Like unless it's about Pokemon and like going after Pokemon to somebody, like you just don't see anybody talking about Power World at all, and that's just the reality of it. Like Clownfish and Armayak, yeah. It does on the arc hype up Clown Power World. I've never seen him do it, but I haven't been watching him very long. Like it's just like I mean, we just saw this today where he tried to say that the PS5 outsold the Switch 2, and I just had a good chuckle like that because it's that's just retarded. It was just such a retarded comparison. I'm not even sure if the number is real. I didn't check, but even if it was, like, it wouldn't mean anything because like the sales aren't launch aligned. Like the Switch 2 100% like outsold the PS2 when it first came out. So that's what actually matters. Like, the patent's actually quite a bit more specific than that. So like very specifically, cat the way capturing in Pokemon works is that like they calculate it in a very specific way. So like they're essentially demonstrating that Power World like ripped them off because it works exactly the same. I'm a PAL fan. All the Pokemon YouTubers played Power World when it launched. They dropped it because no one cared. Yeah. Yeah, you really only see people talk about Power World when it's like when it has something to do with some Pokemon controversy, and it's just yeah, it's just not going anywhere. And it feels really fake and forced, you know, like again, I've kind of made this observation, but like to me, what it looks like is that like Pocket Pair is like a very small like tech startup that's like trying to make itself look more successful than it really is. And that's kind of what they're doing is just try to get this like Western fan base by like pulling stunts like this. I can't figure out how to make this jump. Ejimo, Ejimo. I'm a Chinaman. Okay, what is this? Why can't I make this joke? Batman calling out ICE? I think comics have always been political propaganda and people need to stop taking them seriously. Hey man, he's losing a fight to Homelander in the comics right now. So don't give me this shit that like, well they're really strong, so we have to listen to them. Like no, they're not fucking strong. Yeah, Superman fans are seething so hard about the Homelander thing. Mario Wonder's it's my favorite 2D platformer ever now. It's fantastic. I love Mario Wonder. Definitely glad to see it become really successful. Oh, that's right. Belleville Park's coming out in March. Yeah, the 25th. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're loaded with games right now. I'm gonna be playing all this stuff for weeks. So Mario could beat Superman. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Link could beat Aragorn. Yeah, 100%. Toad could beat Superman. Yeah, sure. The PS2 was better than the GameCube version. I don't like. I don't. I, yeah, I remember people doing that, but I can't think of any games where that was actually true for. Like, I think generally, like the Xbox version was probably the best. Yeah, RE4 PS2. Yeah, definitely not. Like nobody who knew what they were talking about said that. Yeah. Yeah, RE2 was 100% best in GameCube. Yeah, it's crazy that we still don't have the remakes. We're getting like all the mainline RE games. I believe we have them all now, but like not the remakes. All but the first three. No, we have the first one. Yeah, I think the only ones we're missing are 2 and 3 actually, which is weird. I don't get why they botched 3 remake the way they did. I don't. Come on, come on. It's the best run I've had, but like the jump takes so long. The Zelda movie. It's probably going to be way different than like the games. Like I can see them not having dungeons and things like that. It'll be structured more like Hyrule Warriors maybe. Yeah, I think like if the Mario movie's any indication, I think the movie versions of these characters are going to be way different than the game counterparts. Yeah, I don't get that either. Yeah. The Resident Evil we have is the original, the remake, isn't it? So yeah, we don't have the original Resident Evil on Switch. Yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna put on like the console archives. What the first game's gonna be on it. But yeah, we don't have the first 3 or Code Veronica. Like I think the earliest one we have is no. Yeah, the earliest one we have is the remake of the original, and then we have 4. The Zelda movie will destroy. I'm curious if it'll be the highest grossing movie that year. I'm very curious. The Mario movie almost managed it if it wasn't for like the Barb. Okay, so the Barbie movie was like more heavily shielded by the industry, and it stayed in theaters longer, which is the only reason it grossed more. Like the Mario movie was definitely way more popular, but Yeah, I'm curious if the Zelda movie will be like the highest grossing movie that year. Um, like we really should like. I'm curious if like the Zelda movie will be seen as the best video game adaptation ever now, because I feel like the industry is gonna fight to like stop that from happening. Like the industry does not want that to be the case because like if Zelda becomes popular in movies, that's gonna kill the narrative that like Zelda has no like mainstream audience because they've been doing that for years. Is like saying that like yeah we need to figure out a way to get up there quicker. Movie journals will give them a bad score. Yeah, like Grace Randolph and people like that. Yeah, I mean, like I don't know how seriously people take film critics. You know, like there's never really been a replacement for like Siskel and Ebert. I almost said Roper and Ebert. And I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Nobody cares about Roper. Yeah, Siskel and Ebert. It's like nobody fucking respects like film critics today because they're obviously politically motivated retards. Yeah, I can see them downplaying the Zelda movie for that reason, like specifically. Phoenix Closure. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hey, I think we got it. Oh shit! Did Ebert have good takes? No, absolutely not. Both Siskel and Ebert were retarded. Like, look up their reviews of any of your favorite movies, and they'll have bad takes. You know, they shit on The Princess Bride, Highlander. I can't remember what they said about Big Trouble. Yeah, the TMNT one, like the live action TMNT. It's just like, yeah, they have shit taste in general. Like they do this like moralizing thing where they like critique movies based on like their values instead of like how good they are. It's like the early like wokeism. Ebert hyped up movies nobody had heard of. Yeah, like that's a common thing with these people is that they just hype up movies that nobody would want to see because um it's all like Nintendo is more popular than Disney. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, who do you think Clownfish TV is gonna side with, Nintendo or Disney? Like 100% they're gonna side with Disney. Like they're huge Disney fans at their core. Man, I can't believe we had this beat. I just had to botch it. Path of Radiance. Man, I still haven't finished that. Yeah, I do need to finish that. Yeah, I haven't been like fired up about finishing Path of Radiance, honestly. This is pretty common for me where I just kind of lose motivation to beat it every time I play through it. I just like I don't know. I just don't feel like it. More popular than football? I'd say so. Yeah. Hercules. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Hercules. Football is for the normies. Like what you have to understand about football is that it doesn't do well because it's popular. It does well because it's like mindless and people can just like stare at the screen and like just kind of zone out for a bit. Like that's football. That's sports in general. Like they sit there like slack jawed, like not reading, not improving their lives, not exercising, not like like spending time with their family, just like watching grown men throw a ball around, right? Like it's like the most infantile thing you could possibly do is like watch sports. WWE, I'd say so. Like WWE is actually fun because you actually have to follow the plot lines and the characters and know who everyone is and like what's going on with the storylines. Yeah, I was watching it today and like Braun Braun Breaker was like bitching like about Adam to Adam Pierce about like something that happened over the Royal Rumble. I did not see the Royal Rumble, so I'm just like I feel like I'm kind of like missing out on the context of that. Like I think some like masked man jumped him, and like we don't know who it is yet. Adam Pierce tried to say it was like Tyson Fury, but like I don't know. Could it have been? I don't know. Like I think like at a certain point there's going to be a big drop off in interest from sports because I think traditionally the reason people obsess over sports is that like people see it as like a viable path to being a millionaire, and so they put a ton of resources and times into like sports leagues and getting their kids involved and stuff like that. And it's like it's stupid. It's a waste of everyone's time. Like very few people play professional sports. Like I don't know. I do not want to do like any kind of travel sports. Like it's just not going to happen. Tom Brady, yeah, he's that guy who got cucked by that jiu-jitsu instructor. Like he started that meme. I'm a European. Yeah, I was reading like my Spencer book, and they're talking about like how easy it is to go on a train and go to like Copenhagen from London, and I'm just like, fuck, I wish I was European. I in America you have to have a car to go places, and um I've never wanted. Okay, so like the reason I don't drive very far is because I don't like. I was always very anxious about my car breaking down and having issues with it. So like I wanted to get a new one before I went anywhere, and that just hasn't happened yet. So it's the main reason I haven't traveled yet. So like that was always the goal was to get the new car before I started like going places, and that still hasn't happened. Yeah, I hear like football culture in Europe is like worse than football culture here. So that's saying something. I can't even stand like sports in America, and it feels pretty mild compared to the shit I hear about Europeans. How they'll riot when their team loses, and I'm just like, why don't you riot over something that actually matters? You know, like why don't you overthrow your government? Like just shit. Put the king's head on a stake. Like do something. Yeah, it's weird how like Charles doesn't feel like he's the king. He's never gonna have like the relevancy that like Elizabeth did. Like it really feels like Elizabeth is gonna be like the last relevant monarch. Like I do think we're gonna dissolve the royal family because like they haven't done anything. Like they haven't done anything to protect the people of the UK, and they need to be dealt with. Like like they're scum. Like Prince Andrew is like implicated in the Epstein files. It's like, yeah, fuck them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's like the first step to like fixing society. Like just ban sports. Like we don't talk about sports. We don't play sports. We don't do anything. Like like fix the problems and then you can play your stupid like fucking like kids game. Here we go. Like they are, but like they do have an obligation to like protect the people and they just haven't been doing that. So yeah, like they like Diana was like super influential. I mean she married into the family, but yeah, do people even watch the Kardashians? Isn't the Kardashians over? I thought I saw like a tweet saying that they ended it. Yeah, I've never seen a single episode of the Kardashians. I don't know anybody who watches it. Uh is Meryl from NGS1? I'd say no. Meryl fucking sucks. Like she's like a fucking like girl boss stereotype in like 97. Like she really is that bad. You know, she's probably worse than the boss in some ways. At least the boss had sex and popped out one child. Like Meryl is like I don't know. She's like some action girl stereotype, and it doesn't really work. Like all I wanted was to be a soldier. Oh no, this isn't what I actually wanted. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm not a Meryl fan. I don't like her as a love interest for Snake. I don't think Kojima did either, because like he retconned her out of well, there was like a big question for a long time whether she survived the game canonically, and that she did, but I mean I don't know why that was ever debatable, but like Mer yeah, she's just not that interesting of a character, honestly. Like it's just the timing of it. Like I cannot get up there within a reasonable time frame, like consistently. I just don't get it. Yeah, my subs keep going up. Yeah, so like 80,000 is around where like I think the amount where you can like live off of YouTube alone. So I have to hit that metric. I have to do it. I have to do it. And it should have happened a long time ago, but no. I don't know. My analytics are kind of weird. I think I get like way more views in a channel on my site should, but their new games on Switch too. I don't know what is Konami even doing. Yeah, Konami hasn't been supporting Nintendo at all. Like they're probably one of the most like stringent like PlayStation studios there is. Yeah, so like I'm getting like several subs a day now. My channel is like exponentially growing, and I just got to get to that point where like I'm financially stable and can like, just not worry about money so much. Like it all has to come to an end. Yeah, I think we're ready to play our library games for the day. I've been hooked on this game, but there we go. Triple. Okay, I think that was a little bit faster. I think that was it. Okay. Shit, screw that up. The next ones are even harder. Yeah, they're brutal. Like I've spent like 15 hours trying to clear these stages. I think it might be closer to 20 now. They're brutal. Like, yeah, anybody who said this game was easy is like full of shit and never like tried this. Like, cause there's a ton of content. Like, I think it takes me on average of like 5 hours to get some of these like done. Well, the harder ones, I should say. Oh shit. Ah shit. Yeah, I believe I did all these in like the U version, but I'm not quite sure. I might have to pop it in and check, but uh yeah, I might have rage quit at some point. I don't know. Because they're pretty fucking hard. Content, it's a chore. It's hard. Like that's the thing. It's a difficult challenge. Like you have to do it. You're getting better at the game. That's what makes it challenging is that you have to do it so many times. Yeah, this is harder than Dark Souls for sure. If you didn't know, way fucking harder than Dark Souls. I've played this segment way more than I've done like any boss in any of the games. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Wait, so they cut that out? So wait, they cut out content for this version? Really? Oh wow, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I didn't realize they cut content from this. Wow. I mean, I think I've always said that like the Wii U version of this is better because like it has my guy Blue Toad, and this one went woke and like replaced him with Toadette instead, and it's just kind of weird. What the fuck? Why the fuck did they think that was a good idea to replace Blue Toad with Toadette? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like just to have a girl character in there, like fucking Nintendo. Yeah, I wonder if they'll patch it in one of these days. I mean, they updated like Donkey Kong Country Returns out of nowhere. I don't know. That's crazy. Like, because I've been a big advocate for Pikmin 3 for this reason. Is that I think Pikmin 3 is way better on Wii U than it is on Switch. And yeah, this seems to be the same way. Like, they're these a lot of these Wii U ports are not as good as they were on the Wii U. Is just like the simple fact of it. And we still haven't gotten like games like Devil's Third or Sonic Zero or like any of that. Nintendo Land. Elden Ring is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, it's probably going to be in the general direct. I imagine they're going to talk about Duskbloods and then like immediately just shadow drop Elden Ring. That's what I imagine they'll do. But like I don't. Yeah, I'm sure they were. I don't think so. Because like when you look into these situations, what usually happens is that like NOA like localizes something to make it woke. You know, like the non-binary thing. It's actually just other in Japanese, which is like supposed to be for like aliens and robots and shit like that. Um so like NOA localized that as non-binary. And like that's the cope is that like that's a proper localization, but it's really not. Like just say other like you have been in the past. In that hypothetical scenario. I don't know. But yeah, non-binary in and of itself is a loaded term and people just kind of laugh at it. Yeah, actually yeah, I saw a they them at the library today and he had a name tag saying they him. And I'm just like what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like I don't even fucking know. I've never seen anyone like use anything other than like they them. So I'm not sure what like they him means. Like specifically. I'm just like what the fuck? I was like so baffled. They thems are gone as soon as you select any language other than English. Yeah, like it's really only a thing in English. Like, uh, straight up, like Spanish is doing this thing like non-binario and non-binaria for like male and female because it's a gendered language, right? And like people seethe about it, but like you literally cannot adapt the concept into like those kind of languages. And like honestly, it doesn't work in English either. Like they keep fucking it up. Like they keep trying to make Latin into a thing, like which is the evolution of Latinx, which everyone hated. Uh, like I don't know. It's gonna be like the way it looks now is that they're never gonna like fucking subjugate like Latin America with this bullshit. Like people don't. Yeah. So what they're trying to do is like add in like a new like third gender neutral like term. Like I guess they're just gonna use E for everything. I don't know. It's just dumb. Like I don't know. But yeah, I think like anybody like outside of the circle jerk like hates this shit. Um, I mean, I certainly do. Like I don't even know like why these people like do this bullshit. I don't get it. I guess they must be commies, but like I don't know. Yeah, it really feels like it's not a thing outside their bubble. It really feels that way. I suggest getting a personality. What is this? 2003? Yeah. Yeah, Mario Wonder is going to have its challenge mode now too with the expansion. So that's something I am really looking forward to. Oh shit! No! I don't know. I felt like I seized up because I didn't realize I was on pace to beat it, but like, yeah, that wasn't even my best time. Like, yeah, 9 milliseconds off. That's fucking insane. Metroid Prime is a shooter. Yeah, like that's how you know people aren't like don't know what they're talking about when they describe Metroid Prime as an FPS when like it's actually an adventure game, like a first person adventure. It's not the same thing at all, and like people just don't understand that about it. Everyone saw Arlo's new video. Yeah, it sucked. Yeah. I mean, most people make that mistake. It's pretty common, actually. But I mean, the fact that we're on like Metroid Prime 4 now, and you have like supposed hardcore fans calling it an FPS, that's the problem. Honestly, you know what the worst thing about this is? Like when we beat this, we're just gonna move on to a harder level. Because I didn't think this was this hard when I saw it, and it's really not. Like it would be pretty easy. Like the issue is like that last jump. It really is just the last jump that keeps throwing me off. Like with the piranha plants and just like ugh. Yeah, playing this game again makes me realize just how much I love it. Like Wonder is great. I love Wonder and everything it does differently than this. But this is like a radically different game, and like you really appreciate the animations and the style. And okay, I was wondering if I could avoid the chain, but I guess not. It's midnight, huh? Man, I don't know why I keep napping so much. Like I napped like a little bit after I ended, like immediately after I ended the stream like last night. So shit. Harder than unlocking Gold Mario. Yeah, probably. People don't talk a lot about how like hard some of these challenge modes can be. Like I think most people have never cleared Mario Kart DS's challenge mode. Yeah, this is way harder than anything in Silk Song. Yeah, like it takes way more skill. Um, like the levels are way harder. Like people don't talk about this, but the platforming in Silk Song is garbage. Like it is straight shit. Wait, what the hell? That might be it. That might be what I need to do. Why are people saying Pokemon ZA is not getting a sequel? Okay, so the narrative right now is that ZA only sold 12 million units, and that's gonna stop like Game Freak from like putting out another Legends game. It's actually outpacing RKS sales wise, if you didn't know. So it's like it's like the most insane thing ever. It's fucking ridiculous. Like we can't keep listening to these dumbass like Pokemon critics. It's just insane what they try and tell people right now. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's faster. Yeah, it's a demanding game, but not hard. Yeah, it's different. Like, yeah, yeah. There's plenty of stuff I still haven't done in Silk Song. I have no desire to go back and play it again. Um, like I beat Lace with like 6 masks, if that tells you anything. So yeah, I don't think the game's that hard at all. Yeah, I'm not even sure the free DLC updates are gonna bring me back to it. I mean, it feels like the games are relevant now, though, right? Nobody's really. Ah, shit, wrong way. Damn it! I think I could have done it if I didn't fuck that up. Wait, how the hell did I do that? How the hell did that? What the fuck was that? How did I do it? How the fuck did I do that? I don't. I mean, I never give up, I guess, but like, what the hell? Yeah, it's so easy. I did it by accident. Yeah, but like I said, like you beat one level and then you immediately move on to like another one. It's so obnoxious. 3D Mario Maker. I imagine that's going to be the next one. Like, I'd be shocked if that's not like the reason why it's taking so long. Because we haven't seen a Mario Maker since 2019. So like, I bet the next one's going to have like a ton more features. I love 2, but like 2 definitely wasn't as intuitive as the original. Like the original was made for the Wii U, so they definitely have to figure out how to make it work more. Those games really should be more popular. I don't know why I don't play them more often. I mean, I'm so busy playing standard Mario that like I don't know. You serious? Wait, where's the? Like, we have to beat the boss, surely, right? Has Nintendo not made a video yet? He was like, his thing was that like yeah, since the sales numbers came out, he basically came out and like gave up. He kneeled, like he just things got hard a little bit for him, and he immediately like turned tail and like stopped doing what he was doing. The grift has come to an end. He even said he doesn't expect his channel to do as well in 2026, which is interesting. Like and again, like he kind of did the same thing the background NPC did, where he started the channel and like built it up on like Nintendo hate to try and make it relevant, but like he only has 30,000 subs, and it's not enough to live off of. So yeah, he couldn't even manage a year of this shit. He gave up. Hey, what? Yeah, I think I'm too burned out to like play more of this. Arlo went on for years. Well, I think Nintendo's still gonna like make videos. He's just not gonna do like the Nintendo hate grift anymore. He says he wants to do more retrospectives. So like, what I expect is gonna happen is that like nobody's gonna watch the retrospectives, and he's gonna come crawling back to like Nintendo hate videos because that's the only thing anybody knows him for. He claims he doesn't own a Switch 2, and I'm just kind of like, press X to doubt. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit burned out. Well, no one watches them. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we have 2 more to go before hopefully that's the end of it, but like I mean we have more like challenges after that for sure. Okay, let's get to our library games. For Tanga? Yeah, probably. Why the hell does this thing flip around like that? It drives me nuts. And so I went ahead and picked up Terminator 2D. Sarah Connor. So is this an official license game? Like, what the hell is this?
2D, no fate.
Yeah, I don't know what this is exactly. Is it like a new game or? It's the girl boss, Sarah Connor. Really? Wow, we're just randomly shooting guys in Mexico. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad. RGT84 said he's done with Nintendo after today. Is that really? I didn't see him say that. Well, nobody fucking plays Digimon. Fucking nobody. Yeah, it just feels like a basic shooter. Yeah. It looks worse than fucking Metal Slug. But I'm Sarah Connor. The original girl boss. Yeah, it's a basic fucking shooter. He's in a cage. Bandit Bob? Like, who is this asshole? Who would, like, kidnap a kid? We're in Mexico and it's a white guy? Yeah, Last Blood, this is not. Where's John Connor? What? So I killed Bandit Bob, but like, wait, what? Really? Nineteen ninety four. Yeah, isn't like next year like Judgment Day? So she just charges into Cyberdyne, like. Yeah, it's a good thing she has a gun that doesn't run out of ammo. Why did I need to shoot it? I just slid under it. Yeah, it's not bad or anything, but it's not like good either. You know what I mean? I guess maybe if you were like a hardcore Terminator 2 fan, which I am not. Like I like the original more actually.
Checkpoint.
Ooh, Barracuda. Okay. MGS did rip off Terminator. It did, yeah. It ripped off a ton of movies from the 90s. Escape from New York in particular. Like you legit see like the protagonist is named Snake Plissken, and he like wears an eye patch. Like he looks exactly like Big Boss. It's just. RoboCop gets scrapped. Did it? Yeah, they were hyping up RoboCop for a bit. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough. Like, it just feels kind of basic.
Warning. Warning.
Oh come on, it's not even a boss fight. It's just a gauntlet. Are you telling me you don't even get to play as the Terminator in this? I'm the girl boss. Like she's a Terminator herself. They haven't outsourced to India yet. Like she didn't even kill him. What? She just knocked him out. Does this happen in the movie? I think when you first see her in the movie, she's already in the asylum. Yeah, I think none of this happened in the movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't remember it too well. It has the laser pointer like it's RE4, which is a way better game than this. Checkpoint. Yeah, I don't think this is good enough. Is like kind of my opinion on this. It's not bad or anything, but it's like there's so many other better like GoldenEye's better than this, right? Like GoldenEye came out in '97 and it's better than this. First Light, and First Light's definitely not eclipsing GoldenEye, which is interesting. I mean, the industry has done nothing but try to downplay GoldenEye for years. That's definitely going to be a goal of mine. Is like acknowledging how much better GoldenEye it is than any other James Bond media. Like it's probably the most like culturally significant Bond thing in the past 30 years. To be completely honest with you, the Alien game. Yeah. You mean Super Metroid? That one? You know, Metroid takes a lot of influences from Alien, but like it doesn't blatantly rip it off like Kojima does with like John Carpenter films and this.
Factory defenses activated.
Yeah, people are obsessed with Isolation, man. I am not an Alien fan, so. Are you playing some random soldier? 2029. Oh wow, the crazy laser guns we'll have in 2029. Wow. Yeah, how sick would it have been if they had made Terminator 2 and then waited until 2027 to make a sequel? You know, like set in the like that's what they should have done. I don't understand why they didn't do it that way. Uh, the Terminator, he just stood there and let me shoot him.
Identify human terminated.
There's a cover mechanic in this?
Checkpoint.
Yeah, that is weird. That is crazy.
Code 4 contact confirmed. Deploying HQ. Confirmed termination.
Yeah, I think I've seen enough. It's not that good. It's okay. It's definitely not bad, but like, hey, who made this? Reef. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't a remake of the Super Nintendo game, is it? Ah, whatever. Okay. Okay, so I got Digimon. I think I'm gonna make some mozzarella sticks. Wisconsin. Yeah, Yakuza 3 I don't think comes out until next week, so yeah, we'll do it next week. So yeah, this isn't the one that people were hyping up. People were hyping up Time Stranger, but that one looks like slop too. So Agumon. The thing that I can't stand is that they don't use the same voice actors for Digimon anymore. So like whenever I hear like modern Agumon, it just pisses me off. Well, actually, no, it was Biomon. I don't understand the appeal of Digimon as a brand because it feels like it's all over the place. Yeah, Blizzard seriously tried to make everyone gay. Like, I don't understand the pacing. Like, it's a strategy RPG. So you're telling me this is better than Pokemon? So you're telling me we just happen to have Digimon with us? Oh yeah, it's Renamon. It's the carnivore of Digimon. I love Renamon, but like, man, that thing has a bad reputation. I really want to watch like Tamers again before I die. We already have Digimon, so like, yeah. My thing about these games, like, they always use the Digimon from the anime that like everyone recognized. So like, yeah, Gabumon, like Renamon, Agumon, you see a lot. Like, no Digimon is really relevant. Children. Wait, what? Digimon? Warcraft 4? Yeah, I don't even know if kids today even remember Warcraft. Look out. This game doesn't even have an English dub. It's so cheap. I'll rescue you, Miyuki, no matter what. Yeah, I'm already very unimpressed. You're telling me it's a basic bitch like strategy RPG? Holy fucking shit, it's the Digimon goggles. He just wanted to touch the girl. I have no friends. What? Who falls for that? And there's always the siblings. There's always that, like, there's always the kid with the goggles. Snowing. I never understood that. They did this in the anime too. It always snow always. Yeah, this is the IP that like people want to tell you is like gonna beat Pokemon. It's just so this is the one that came out just before Time Strangers, actually. And Digimon's problem as a brand is that it focuses way too much on human characters. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh understood what its strength was. Like, it understood it was the card game, right? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh was originally very character focused, but it then eventually shifted to be entirely about the card game. Digimon never had that like realization. It never really found its niche, I think, is the problem. I can't keep track of all these characters. Yeah, the new Digi Destinies are not. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is like a legit, like a really good series. Like I don't know. Like on it, like it's interesting because like growing up, I felt like Digimon was probably the most mature of the three, but now I'm not really sure. I haven't been able to go back and watch it, but a school in the mountains. I was gonna say it reminds me a lot of like Class E and Assassination Classroom. If you haven't seen like peak fucking anime, watch Assassination Classroom. Like Nagisa is literally me. Like his mom is literally my mom. So fucking love Assassination Classroom. Uh
そう言うなよ。こら、二人とも、そんなこと言っては。はーい。あ、もう。
oh we. Oh come on, come on. We don't even know each other. Yeah, he's like he's being an annoying little brother type. So we have this like Harry Potter trio thing going. Uh and living in Japan seems so comfy. These days it would probably be flooded with Indians, but
本当ね。キャンプに来てよかったな。この先。本当ね。ま、
okay.
先に史跡へ向かって。
We don't even know each other. We all go to different schools. Well, it was like that in the original too. Like by O2, maybe he doesn't even live in the country. move though. I gotta hate that honestly. Attending today, the direct we deserved. Yeah. Uh, I mean, I said this already, but like this direct really isn't going to impact Nintendo negatively at all, and you're delusional if you think it will. Uh, okay, Hawaii. What does any of this have to do with Digimon? Is what I want to know. Are we in middle school? Yeah, Digimon focuses way too much on the human characters, in my opinion.
引き返す前に何があったか。
What about everyone else? What's with this slow pacing?
先に行ったと思ったら。それよ。よいか。よろし。たたりって。くだ。そう。ブエンルでこの神聖なる山は獣ういそれと足。何が獣せ大方。わけのわ。量ったらちっちゃい。バンチ。いなこの辺りにはね、新しく建てられたまがいものじゃなくて神社って、それかお稲荷様とか。違う違う、地元の人しか。うちもさ、こっちありますね。みゆ、私はさっき。ねえねえみゆちゃん、そりゃなんだものある。だってほら、戻ってもどうせ穴埋めの量もさ、ついでにくったらくだらなか。そうかい。
Yeah, okay.
だったらそこ案内。史跡の代わりの。いや、大体わからないの。本当に地元の。なあ、たくま。ど。そうそう、俺も。獣神様の神社。いいよ。人数多い方が。
Okay.
ありがとう。こちら。つーか何お前らは仲良し。さあ、行くぞ。ごめんね、ミノル。ねえ、待ってよ。ああ。とにかく僕たちは、それか。それはそれよりも何が。そう。
Like, what's with Digimon and fucking outdoor camps? It's like, you're telling me it's like about a digital, like, thing, Digimon, and yet, like, for some reason, they always focus on, like, camping and being outside. It's fucking insane. This is more of a Pokemon thing.
なんだか。ああ。まさか、死んで。やめてってば。
Why is she scared of ghosts? Is that like a Japanese girl thing?
さきさ。おーい。あ、誰か来た。ダメじゃないか。すんません。でも、まったく、名簿にさきくんたちの電話番号が。にしてもさあ。
The same tunnel. I was thinking Fatal Frame 5.
ミノル、この地方に伝わる獣の姿をした
I thought you said you'd never heard of them
あ
before.
の子、他では見たことない。
それが神様になってタタリを起こしてんの？
昔の人はわからない子、きっとその神社も今はほと
そう。ダメだ。君たち、
それ
この辺には
地図に載ってない。
仕方ない。このトンネルの先だね。
Holy fucking shit, this is boring. I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the stream, honestly. It's been 3.5 hours. Uh,
じゃあ一緒に。
でも、
How many fucking characters are in this?
妹さんは？
ああ、あいつ、妹は、そんな女の子、さきたちと一緒にいたみゆ。
みゆちゃんってあの子や。
ああ、そうだ。俺たちが。
ちょっとみんな。
いや、でも、あれを、お前らの評価なんてどうでもいい。俺たちと一緒に、それで俺たちは。そうか。あそこには入っちゃいけ。俺はカイト。目的は一緒のようだし。ここで生まれ育ったわけじゃ、その神社の場所なら。俺はミノル。僕は引率のし。なあ、決まってるだろ？ならさ。何を。
本当だわ。
季節外れの。
What?
こっちじゃ先週も降ってる。
You didn't know what season it was?
じゃあ異常気象だって話してた。最近あ。
Why does the digital world bring on snow? Do we ever?
このままここにいては危険。それよりすぐそこに。
確かにそうね。
それもそうだ。
Yeah, go in the tunnel instead of going back in the blizzard. Yeah, great idea.
さきた。葵さん。
雪のせいか。
ミユのやつが一緒だ。暗くて足元も。
Yeah, the entire game is just one big sewer level.
ほら、でも確かに。いきなりごめん。
こんなとこ。
そういえばさっき。ああ。うわ、いや、3人は。そう。
Yeah, there are way too many fucking characters.
あれ。
そんなに長いと。というより。
Are we in the digital world? It's like Spirited Away, where we walk through the tunnel and it's.
この花なんだっけ？
これって。
そうだそうだ、それだ。でも。
そう。一体。
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it quits.
急ごう。この辺りにさ。
Like we haven't even. I wanted to meet the Digimon before I stopped, but why are we constantly looking around for things?
そうよ、こんな場所で。
わかっ。ほら。あ、ご。変わったご神体なんてあと割とポピュラーなので、そういう話はやめ。
ああ、それにしても、ここって。
伝承。さっき話した通り、ただ地元では。
そうなの？
なんだ今。風で木か何。みんな。
Yeah, I think I've seen enough. I don't think I'm interested in continuing. Like it's just boring. You know what I mean? It's just like Cyber Sleuth, where it, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. Yeah, I'm tired.